stage here. I'm not in the garden. I'm outside. I'm outside in the park. I'm trying to work my new gimbal, but I'm not doing such a hot job at it. Okay? I'm not doing such a hot job at my gimbal. Somebody's already given me a thumbs up, and I wasn't even here. I'm out here at the park. It took me like 10 or 15 minutes to figure out this silly gimbal. So, anyone that does come in, thank you very much for joining and welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. I'm out at the park, and again, I am trying to walk and live stream with my new gimbal that I've had for almost 2 months now, but still haven't quite figured out, how to use it. So, oops, oh no. So, we have turned the gimbal around, and we hope that it will stay upright. Anybody here, don't laugh at me. Hi, Jaden. I'm here. I'm trying to figure out my gimbal, and it's doing its own thing. It's like I'm trying to hold it right, but I'm not doing a great job at it. It's doing its own thing. Hold on. Trying to turn it back around. Hello. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Susanna. How are you? I'm out here in the park. Oh, gosh. It keeps switching around, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing that it keeps switching. Oh my goodness. It totally keeps switching around on me. So I won't try to touch anything. I will just try and walk. How are you doing, Susanna? How are you doing, Jaden? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I know other folks are live, but I wanted to come out for a walk. Um, I hadn't been out for a walk. I hadn't done any exercising besides my gardening since I've been back from my vacation. So I wanted to come out for a little bit. So I appreciate you guys joining. Have some ducks here. Uh, yeah, let me see if I can turn the camera around. There's some ducks there. You guys see the ducks? Oh, happy birthday, Susanna. I will have to get over and get you a birthday gift. Happy birthday. It's your birthday that you're going to share with your daughter. That's right, because hers is coming up as well. And it's her birthday, August 23rd, right? Because that's my sister's birthday too. Okay. Happy birthday, Susanna. But we'll acknowledge your birthday even though you're going to be celebrating your baby girls, or maybe you've had lots of gifts and you can celebrate both of your birthdays. I hope that's the case. But happy birthday. Happy blessed birthday. Yeah, this is my little park here near my home. And I like to come out here. The ducks are, I guess they're having dinner there. Hi, Hajways. How are you? I am here. I'm out here at my park. I got my gimbal that I do not know how to use. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. You guys see the paddle boats there? They're standing still now. They usually put them away in the early afternoon. And I'm trying to learn how to use my gimbal. I'm not doing such a hot job at it. But we have ducks here, and I have to make sure I don't step in anything they've left behind as they nibble away at all the grass. They're not paying me any mind. Then there's some geese over there in the water. Yeah, that's like what, one, eight, nine of them. So it's nine geese there in the water. They're in a single file line, and they're just following along behind the one in the lead there. Frozen? Guys, can you hear me? Uh-oh, am I frozen? Everybody left. Oh, Lord. Looks like I froze up when the phone came in. I need to put it on Do Not Disturb so that anything else that comes in. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Whoever's still here that stayed with me, I appreciate you. Somebody called. I'm sure it was a political campaign representative trying to get my vote, but it knocked my signal. So anyway, I'm back out here and I'll try to turn it around so I can see, and if anybody else does come in, that you can see me. I did come back on, and I'm not gonna walk up there. So there's a park, there's more ducks, there's children, and so I am going to walk back towards the way I came, and I'm just out here. I'm really just out here, and just I guess wasting my time, maybe time of anybody else that comes in, but I appreciate any of you that do. Um, but struggling to learn how to use and maneuver my little toy here. Thankfully, I didn't spend too much money on it. Um, but the geese have come out of the water and they're now walking across my path. So I wonder if they'll be as nice as the ducks. Because I know when they're on the street, they can be kind of mean. I'm not chasing you guys. Just let me pass. I'm not chasing you. I just want to pass. Okay, thank you. I don't know if he thought I was chasing him or not. I just wanted to pass. Thank you, Hodgwitz, for still being here. I appreciate you. I know you're getting ready for bed there. So anyway, I didn't want to walk up past the playground. Um, didn't want to walk up past the playground where the children and parents were, so I just reversed and came back. Some puppy dogs there. So I'm just gonna walk around this way. And it's about thank you, Hodgeways, thank you. It is, it's my favorite place. It's only about 3 minutes from my house. So um by car, 3 minutes by car. Oh yeah, but it's my favorite place close to the house. And I'll come up here. And there's a squirrel. He has an apple. Hi there, the mother and daughter duo. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah. Thank you so much. Good evening. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm out at my park, um, doing a little bit of walking around. I have a little water here. Paddle boats are put away. We got families and children and ducks and geese and birds um and squirrels. There's a there's a squirrel right there. He has an apple or something that every time he takes a few steps, he drops it. I guess he's already dropped it. Maybe it rolled and he can't find it. So these are one of these live streams that I should put on the vertical live stream, right? So the squirrels and the critters here. Quite a lot of critters here. I'll put it back on me. So you said, Hajways, did you have a nice park about 5 minutes walk from your home? You walk a lot, Hajways. I don't walk a lot. I mean, it's like get in my car and drive the 3 minutes to the park to sometimes just get out of the car and walk up to the bench and sit down, you know. But I've hit a plateau with the gym. So my exercising routines that I was doing at the gym, I hadn't lost anything. Um, building muscle, I was building muscle, continuing to build muscle, but I am trying to lose weight in addition to building muscle. So I need to get back to the gym and I need to um, actually have a routine created for me um, that I can do my exercises, um, the more aerobic, yeah, I guess the more aerobic type exercises and cardio that works my body, using my body strength. Yes, using my body strength to exercise so that I can start losing again. Um, I have been on a serious um, exercise kick to lose weight and started that serious journey last November. So I have lost, um, so I have lost, wow, I have lost 50 pounds. I have lost 50 pounds. Um, I have lost 50 pounds since November, guys. I just counted that up. I cannot believe that. I feel good. So you guys know this time last year, um, yes. So, and I need structure. I need lots of structure, Hodgeways. I need lots of structure. But last year, this time, I could not do this walk. I mean, I was huffing and I was puffing and I was in such pain. Um, but glory be to God, I am pain free right now. I have to work at staying pain free. I have to keep moving and taking care of myself, but I am pain free. I am down 50 pounds. I eat better when I have an appetite. So, what's that you say? It's not easy, but I refuse to give up. This weight is coming off. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Mother Daughter Do Well. I appreciate that. And that's Miss Wanda. I can kind of hear your tone in your writing. On the go, Yolo. Good evening. How are you? Thank you, Hajways. I appreciate that. Keep going. It gets better. Get used to it and feel better. So happy for you. Yeah, I'm happy for me. We had, and that was a little hill. I don't know if you guys can see that was a little bit of a hill. So this little bit of huffing and puffing is called for. So we have there's a family here and a little boy. They're saying, "Don't run," and he's like, "I'm gonna run." But there's this little military memorial here inside the park. So this is a national military park. within the park that we have here. And they have placards here that marks all of the American conflicts that we've had in the 20th century. And so this memorial here, it kind of depicts all of those wars that we've had. And so this is a monument here, and I'm really close to it. So I had to zoom in because of the squirrel, I forgot. But on a lighter note, do not I do not recommend the type of walks I do. They can be kind of extreme. Highways, you don't have to recommend that walk because I would not be doing it. Let me turn around so you can see my face and see how serious I am. I would not be doing it. I would not be doing it on our recent vacation. I was really glad that there was not a lot of walking um, on the vacation because I don't do a lot of walking. You know, I mean, I come in here to the park and I know I can do this park is like 1.3 miles. I can do that no problem. I can extend it around and I can get 3 miles, no problem. I can extend it around further, and make it a full 5 miles. I've never done the 5 miles. Only reason I know that it's 5 miles because I got into my car and I've driven it to see how far it is. But yes, oh, looks like we've had a downed tree here. Oh wow. Let me show you guys. So it looks like, I don't know, oh, this tree here. So it looks like we had this tree here, and it's a pretty older tree. It's a pretty big tree there that fell down. Okay, it fell down, so that's one big chunk of it, and it must have fell down across here. And there's another big chunk of it they rolled out of the way, and it came down and it broke one of the benches there, and I guess it does. Oh yeah. Oh, and it damaged the brickwork here. And so all of the everything is here is donated by the community. So even the benches are donated um, by different family members in the community, and then even each brick is um, a donation from a family member. But it looks like the tree that fell. We did have some storms here lately, here recently rather, with the hurricanes. So I guess that would have been Hurricane, the one with the female name. Oh gosh, it's totally gone out of my head. But anyway, looks like it damaged the park here because this was not like this. And then, oh yeah, so it must have been that tree must have been huge. That tree must have been huge to come all the way down across here and to go across here. And it looks like it took out some lights and some other trees that were here. Oh, that's too bad. And it damaged the facing there on the brick wall. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. So I guess I'll be careful. Um, yeah, the park is the park itself. Yeah, so if you put it's two parks put together. Um, so you can combine them to make it that 5 mile walk. Um, which I don't do the entire thing, but you can kind of break it up. So I will do this 1.3 miles and then I'll go into the other park and walk a bit in there to get a full 3 miles. So I can do a full 3 miles and have not had any problems doing a full 3 miles. More than that might kill me and y'all would never see me again. So anyway, I'm gonna get on around here because it is starting to get um, the sun is fading. So And I'll turn around so you guys can see here. And there's a entrance there to the military park. And um, you can go in up the hill there um, to the military park. I'm not going to do that today because I don't have the time for a 3 mile walk. So, again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I know it is prime time Thursday evening. Lots of live streams going on, um, both active and silent. Folks in bed across the country, across the world. It's still evening here. I cooked and before I came out, so I cooked a little bit earlier. And my son was in bed sleeping. My husband was at work. My daughter's at school. So I came out and I was scared the dogs were going to get me because I smell like food. I cooked some squash and zucchini from my garden. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Thank you so much, Susanna. I appreciate your support. I know you and your devices are flitting in and out throughout live streams all over the world because you are absolutely a blessing. Even on your birthday, you are supporting us, and we appreciate you so much. So I will make sure to come around and give you your birthday blessings on your channel for sure. And of course, um, so today is the 22nd, and your daughter's birthday is also this month. So yes, birthday blessings for both of you. So you can see the sun barely peeking through those trees up there. So it's no longer overhead. And through those trees, um, there is a cemetery, the Memorial Cemetery, where there are fallen soldiers there. Hi, Terrence Talent Time. Good evening. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I think that was a bug that I just ate. I don't know what kind it was, but he was already down my throat before. Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. The struggles of a vlogger, of a live streamer. I'm doing great, Terrence. I'm out here in the park and I feel rather safe in the park, guys. So, um, if there have been any cases of molestation or kidnappings or anything like that, they keep it on the hush. I've never heard of it, but it's definitely too close to home. Our neighborhood associations and busybodies would definitely know. How have you been walking? Um, well, if you're asking how long I've been walking, not long. So I've been on here 23 minutes, but just since I came on. But how have I been walking? I haven't been doing anything. So since before, you said it looks pretty lonely. No, there's tons of people out here. Um, there are tons of people out here. Most of the family though is out in the playground in the park area. Yes, how long? I haven't been walking long. I barely got the live stream going, and then even still, I was dodging ducks and geese and watching squirrels. So have not been walking long, about 15 minutes, Miss Wanda. Somebody's jamming on their bike. Yeah. So you see, there's a couple of, there's a cyclist up ahead. He just came by jamming. Then there's a couple of folks behind me, three folks behind me. So, and then you can see down the hill there, there's playgrounds and such. So I feel fairly certain that if something was to go awry, I could scream loud enough until help came. And then I also had my bag, and it had so much stuff in it, somebody would not get away unharmed. Yeah, and there are dogs and owners walking, or dogs walking their owners. You see, puppy dogs. And he's not a puppy, but he's a dog. And the trees are not overly dense here. Okay, Hodgeways, get your rest. Thank you so much for coming in and joining. I appreciate it so much. I will definitely see you around. I appreciate you, dear. But yeah, I appreciate the four of you that are here. The thumbs ups are appreciated. And again, I just wanted to come out into the park, get a little fresh air, breathe a little outside of my garden. Oh, my monetization 1K pin receiving parties on Saturday at noon. You're invited. Congratulations, Taryn. Woo! Yay! That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Taryn, how long did it take you for your monetization? So you hit your 1K, you got your 4,000 watch hours for full monetization. How long was that journey for you? Because that is a journey and that's awesome. Keisha, I always say this, but your voice is so soothing. Thank you so much, Miss Wanda. I have seriously, because I want to cruise, I want to travel, I want to do things. And so I've been listening to you in my head, Miss Wanda, and I've been like, who can I contact about those readings with this soft, soothing voice that'll pay me? So I don't have to go back to an office and I can do that kind of thing anywhere. You have a premiere tomorrow? Okay. Okay, guys, yes. How's drop your link, type in host, drop your link. Guys, go over and um, check out How's upcoming premiere. He does the best walkabouts in Manchester. Yes, we went on the the Meet and I group cruise in July. It was wonderful. Yes, the travel's on your bucket list. So it's that Taryn. I would say since this year I've been taking YouTube serious. So I would say several months. Hey, man, Taryn, that's wonderful. I'm glad you were able to do that. I'm glad that it worked out in your favor, and you are seeing the rewards. That's absolutely a blessing. Absolutely. Yes. You guys can drop your links by typing in host. Those of you that are here. I'm learning so much. I'm seeing so many people, not only, you know, smaller YouTube channels. Hi there, Miss Tanya, event yours. How are you? I have I have been out and about doing things, Miss Tanya, and um, I'll start watching a vlog, and when it ends, if I'm not able to, go and stop or whatever, I have the automatic replay on, and your bar crawl on the icon. I think I've watched almost all of them. I'm not sure, but they're all been playing. I haven't been able to comment because usually I'm either out in the garden or out shopping or driving or something, and they're just playing and I'm listening and watching. And I saw there was one drink where you were giving alternatives to folks that are allergic to pineapple. And I'm slightly allergic to pineapple, whereas it causes me to itch really bad. So I appreciate those alternatives to pineapple in the drinks. But yes, quite busy out here. Not lonely at all, Taryn. The mother daughter duo is saying hello to event yours. I appreciate you guys so much again for being here. And it's cooled down significantly here. I brought my towel just in case, but I have not needed to pull it out. So just a slight, just a slight misting of perspiration. But Miss Tanya, if you're listening, a few weeks ago I was listening to you um, on one of your live streams, and I ended up at Total Wine, and I picked up. I was disappointed one because on the Firenze, their Alchemy Bar, um, and it's not called the Alchemy Bar. It's called mm, I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Alchemy Bar though, or maybe it is. I don't know. Wherever it was, they did not have any non-alcoholic spirits or drinks or anything, and I was so very disappointed. And I put that in my questionnaire that Carnival asked. I was very disappointed by that. And the only non alcoholic drinks that I could really get on that ship was a mixture of juices that I do not like: cranberry juice, pineapple juice, and orange juice. It did not taste bad, but it's not my favorite. And one guy looked at me so crazy when I asked him, "Well, can you at least pour some ginger ale in it?" Oh my goodness. So, needless to say, um, I drank my Celsius drinks that I took with me. I drank my waters. I drank plenty of water. Um, yeah, I wasn't, I mean, it was nice, I guess, for everybody else. Um, Bill from Warm Strong Adventures, um, whatever bar he was going to, he enjoyed his drinks. He enjoyed his um, casino drinks. But, well, September will be non-alcoholic drink segment, so I got you. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, Miss Tanya. But I did go to Total Wines and I did pick up some of the what do you call it? The It's the brand, the Lyrie's brand that is on the Carnival Alchemy bars. Their non-alcoholic brand of spirits that they use. So I bought um, an orange. Um, uh, is it orange spritz? I think no, maybe it's an aperitif. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's something orange. So I bought one of those, and then I bought a 4 pack of canned seltzers. No, they're not seltzers, spritzers. Yes, by Lowry's. And so, but I'm gonna treat myself and order me some other drinks. So, because I think on my cruise, um, last year, on my cruise in March, no, in April of last year, I tried all of the mixed drinks that they had, using a lot of those different spirits, and the gentleman let me taste the different drinks, and they were good. So um, I enjoyed those, and I like the brand because it does taste like alcohol, but it is alcohol free. So I'm good with that. Oh, I said it right, good, because I'm always super impressed with you, Miss Tanya. Listen to you on the icon, how you were saying all those drinks, the Italian and the French and the Spanish, and those accents just rolling off your tongue. Look at that country girl sounding like she's international. I said, listen, they jamming on their bikes. They out here. They are jamming. It's like three of them. But my husband will probably have something to say about me being in the park at this hour. So hopefully I'll be done before 8 o'clock, and so he won't be too upset. He might be watching. to make sure that I'm okay. But as you guys can see, I'm not alone. There are quite a few people. I'm going to cut down through here and walk down by the water and up this little hill for just a little bit. So I'm going off road. I'm repping the mocktail folk this coming month. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't feel so bad on the group cruise. Um, it wasn't just me that was not partaking in the alcohol. So there were several others that were not partaking. Um, and I find it interesting, but it shouldn't be interesting, right? But the couples where the either the husband or the wife, one drinks and the other doesn't drink. Um, but, you know, I guess that's no different from our multi-racial, multi, um, I guess we got biracial, bi cultural, by religion household of mine. I should not be surprised by anything, but neither of us smoke or drink. Um, I probably partake in too much chocolate though and sugars, more so than my husband. So I'm walking here. So I cut down. You guys can see that it wasn't a very long walk. So I just cut down through here so that I can walk through here in the morning times. Um, Miss Tanya, I'm using my gimbal. I'm using my gimbal. I'm holding it. The stabilizer works really good. Oops, but it doesn't like when I do that. In the vertical, using it in the vertical position, it is not as stable as it is in the horizontal position. Um, and it took me a little while to figure out how to get it to go from the horizontal to the vertical. So this is the other end of the little body of water here at my lake. So it's separated into two parts, and the playgrounds are in between the two bodies of the water. And but in the morning times, along through here, there is a hawk, and I feel certain that it's the same hawk that comes to my house, right? Um, that grabs different things. Somebody lost their fishing lure here. I won't touch it. They could have put it there on purpose with some stuff inside it, so I won't touch it. But anyway, but there's a hawk that comes down through here, and I have a video of it that he swooped down and he was sitting there, he was eating at something, and then all of a sudden he took off and just, I was like, oh my God, I thought he was coming at me to get me. So, what's that? That's true. I didn't like the vertical way either, unless it was stable on the table. Yeah. Um, and I'm still learning it because I'm the type of person, I have to master something. I have to be really comfortable with it to do it. And, that's my thing with this whole YouTube. Um, and like with languages, I can do it, but if I cannot do something perfectly, I'm not, overly enthused about doing it at all. Hi there, pretty Timmy. A Big Tim? Is that pretty Timmy or Big Tim? You need to get you a ninja called Big Tim when you're in a different mood, pretty Timmy. Hey fam, pretty Timmy is in the building. Be careful out there. Don't let wildlife get you. You know what? It's dinner time for the wildlife, and they don't like um, chocolate flavored or onion flavored chocolate. I was cooking before I came out. I cooked some zucchini and squash from my garden, and I put some onions in it. So when I got in my car, I was like, "Ooh, girl, you don't smell good." Well, I smell delicious, but you know, I didn't want nobody else smelling me smelling like that. But the ducks and the geese, they only like grass. They don't like Keisha. It's late. The dinner bell is ringing. Yes. So the ducks and the geese are out here, and they're further down eating grass. But there's lots of families out. I don't know if you can see across the way. You see across the way there. So there are families out, yeah, back there. And even have I'm downhill. Let me unzoom off my face. And I'm downhill. There's a lady up there at the top of the hill. I don't know, maybe it's a name. I don't know. But yeah. Look at that big husky over there. Or maybe it's a shepherd. I don't know. But it's a big dog. As long as he don't sniff me, I'll stay downwind from him. Everybody likes Keisha. I don't want these animals to even see me. I don't even want them to see me. But I wanted to. Hi, Pete, my favorite Pete. Scratcher, Pete, Pete. Hey, how are you? Good evening, Pete. I love everyone, but there are just a few folks that I get super excited when I see them come in when I'm in their live streams. Pete is one of those people that gets me excited. I don't even know what Pete looks like, but I like his scratching hand. Y'all know what? I'm sorry to interrupt myself, but I didn't walk around here, and the only way I can get out is uphill. I don't like hills, and it's too far to go back because there's another hill that goes up. She's a lazy girl. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way under the trees. I washed my hair last night. I see my locks. They just growing. They just growing. I did a video. I did an unboxing and a video review um, on a dietary supplement that I use that I think has contributed significantly to my hair growth. Um, I guess I can tell you guys about it. Pretty Timmy, yeah, you looking like a chocolate snack. Woo. Yeah. Sometimes I get the feeling full of myself, and I hit the stomach and I go, take the chocolate. Oh, yes. Y'all, she's climbing the hill. She is climbing a hill and talking at the same time. I promise you, August 2023, this girl could not do this. Her hips, her thighs, her back, her knees, her ankles could not handle it. But all of it is good. Amen. All of it is good today, and I can do it. I've done it. Look, y'all, I came up the hill. I made it. I made it up the hill, guys. They don't see you. Look at this pretty dog here. Isn't he pretty? He's a pretty dog. Oh, okay. So it's all downhill from here, guys. It's all downhill. But it's a nice park. And again, it's only a three minutes, if that, from my house, and that's by car. So not not very far to walk from, but I know I would be too tired to make the whole walk back home. So I've never walked up here to the park. My family has, but I haven't, and they survived. But they're braver than me. So, and I have my towel. Hi there, Will from Together We Travel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. And look, I got my black towel that was in my swag bag from the Meet and I cruise. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let's see. No, I'm gonna try to show it to you if I put it up the right way. See, look, isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool towel? You can use it and all your makeup can't be seen. Because I normally use my white towels that I can bleach, but this one is good. I can't bleach it, so I'm hoping it's getting clean. It smells clean. Have you guys tried the new Downy refresher liquid? Um, yeah, it's Downy refresher. My son, you guys know, he's playing football, and so boys in sports, mm, that is a whole other kind of smell. A whole other kind of smell. Lord Jesus. Whew. So God put that ad out there just for me, and I picked it up because, whew, that boy, not just him, all of them, when they came out of practice, mm, if two or three of them walked by you at once, it was like they were trying to take your life. Pretty Timmy says, Tanya Sai, how many watch hours do you have now? I am at 1,021 as of this morning, which had a date of about 3 days ago. Plenty of cyclists out here. So I stick to my lane. That's their lane. This is my lane. So as long as we all know where we're supposed to be at. But yes, I have a long ways to go because I was only putting out little 2 or 3 minute videos um, before the vertical things went into play and they all started turning into shorts. Um, and I have tons of content and I want to just dump it all in here so that I can have playlists run, but I was told not to do that. Um, but I'm just, I'm not um I'm not stressing myself about the watch hours. I'm very excited that one day, like Taryn, like you guys, that I will get there. And when that time comes, it will be my time. Said how many? I know I talk too fast sometimes. 1,021. Yes, 1,021, which means that I need 2,000 and what 79. I need 2,079 watch hours to get to 4,000. And how many hours worth of content do I have? Amen that I have more than 20 now. Yeah, so if you include my live streams, it is more than 2 hours. So I do have a support me playlist that does include my live streams and my videos, no shorts, but it does include my live streams and my videos. So if you guys want to go to bed with me up on the TV on that one volume, not muted, but at least down to one, okay, and play me, on multiple devices, we appreciate it. You can group a series of videos and let it play as a recorded live. Yes, I need to do that. Um, my my YouTube professor, Yoga with Goga instructs, and I listen. I take notes. I just gobble it all up, and then I burp, and it's gone. I need to do better, and you guys know that it has to come from within. You know, it has to come from within, and that is something that, um, like today, I put out a few little videos on TikTok, and my little TikTok it grew a little bit over the last couple of weeks, um, but I need to do better um, with YouTube. It's just that it just takes so much work sometimes. So even like with the live streams, I need to go. Wish you have a wonderful rest of your evenings. Thank you so much, the Mother Daughter Duo. Miss Wanda, I appreciate you. And you have a blessed evening as well. Okay. How about setting up a phone to watch something grow. Just keep it plugged in. People will watch that. Yes, I have thought about that. And my family had an intervention. So I'll have to go do some begging because all my devices that I used to have, I had an intervention because y'all know I was supporting everybody under the moon. My family couldn't get a good connection because I always had something running, not just something, like three or four somethings running. Three or four somethings running. Let's see, what's held for review? Hmm. There's something held for review, but I can't get to it. So which whenever you are ever using any of my words that I have tagged that can't be used, and I'm gonna say this, and don't take it the wrong way, Miss Tanya. So if that was you, Miss Tanya, saying something that my tag words didn't like, is held for review. Hi there, Miss Edna. Edna's World, thank you so much for joining. Good evening. I appreciate you guys, but yes, the family did an intervention. I have my cell phone and I have my laptop. I don't have my other laptop. I don't have my two iPads. I don't have the older iPhones. So that's like a computer, two iPads, two phones. So I don't have those other five devices to run. So maybe I can be nice and say that I'm just going to run my own stuff. So what I do now is that I put my computer on with the headphones on so that there is playing the sound. Oh, look at the sunflowers. But I put my the videos on. Hi there. I saw somebody else come in. It was the kitchen, Angel's Kitchen. Hello there, Angel's Kitchen. Blessed Keisha, new to the chat. Oh, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you coming in. Ah, sorry. So you were doing a sky. Yeah, I was doing a sky. I was doing more than a sky. Again, I had five devices running, and on those five devices, that one computer would have multiple tabs open. I was supporting the whole world. I was here in the US, all over. I was in Africa. I was in the UK. I was in South Asia. I was in Australia. I was in the Dominican Republic. I was in Mexico. I was supporting the whole world. Yeah, my family did an intervention. Oh, I am doing great. Thank you so much, Angel's Kitchen. I see you over at our dear Gogas all the time. I think that's where I know you from. So thank you so much for joining. I am pretty sure I'm connected. But guys, look at these beautiful sunflowers. Hi there, Kenneth Wilkinson. Good evening. Welcome in. Look at these beautiful flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I need to come out here in the morning when all of the pollinators are here. Oh my goodness. I love watching the flowers with the pollinators. Look at these zinnias. Oh my goodness, will my zinnias get this big and this tall? Look how tall these zinnias are. Oh my goodness, look. It goes all the way down there. Oh, I hope my zinnias get that tall. Yes, I'm subscribed to you. Glad to catch a live. Thank you so much, Angel's Kitchen. I appreciate it. Oh, look at all these beautiful flowers. I have the zinnias at home. I don't think I have this color. Mine are the red and the orange. Oh, look at this pollinator here in the sunflower. You guys see him? I'm well. Thanks for asking. I hope the same for you at Angel's Kitchen from Together We Travel. That's Will. Anybody that's interested, drop your channel by typing in host, HOST. If you're interested in connecting with someone or having anyone to connect with you, drop your channel by typing in host. I appreciate it. And It is my pleasure for you to do that. These flowers are beautiful. They're really beautiful. I've never grown sunflowers. Look at these zinnias. They're just beautiful. Oh, wow. It's three pollinators. There's three pollinators on there. Do y'all see them? Look at there. I get close to those like that at home and they don't bother me. But these are strangers. This is not my garden. Oh, and look at the verbena. I have verbena too. I have verbena and I picked the verbena and the zinnias and um, some echinacea and some other stuff. I picked them up. Hi there, girl dad cooking up deliciousness. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, you see those bumblebees? But I picked up um, plants out of the pollinator section at the local Walmart. So in the Walmart Garden Center, they actually have a section that's labeled the or marked the pollinator section that has flowers that produce florals that will attract pollinators. Yes, so I picked up some of those and I appreciate all of you that are here. I appreciate all the thumbs up. I appreciate your time. Thank you guys so much. Um, but yeah, I picked up some flowering plants um, because last year I didn't have as much fruit and vegetable production. And I realized in my studying that it was because I didn't have enough um, flowers to, well, it was a couple of things. So, one, the flowers to attract the pollinators to the flowers that do come on the plants. But then the other thing was the fertilization. So, fertilizing my garden. Um, like every 2 to 3 weeks. I did not realize I needed to do that. I know a lot of the potting soils will say that they're like 3 or 6 month feeding, you know, but when you are doing it in the containers, when you're gardening in your containers, and when you have heavy rains, that depletes the nutrients a little bit faster. So doing that, increasing the fertilization on the plants this year. Wow, I am just growing stuff, guys. I am just growing stuff. And Miss Tanya, did you see me eating my okra leaves the other day? My okra leaves were good. I think it was like I ate some different kind of collard greens. I ate them and they were good. But next time I'm gonna steam them in my instant pot and get them real good and tender. But I ate some left over the next day and they tasted even better. You know how greens taste better the next day? My okra leaves taste better the same way regular greens taste better the next day. And I ate them. And I'm gonna cook some more. But I've also, um, so we're at 58 minutes. I'm almost there. It's after 8 o'clock. But thankfully we have a tracker that we keep track of each other at home. We're not tracking each other like that, but just keeping tabs because we do have kids, you know. Um, but my husband knows where I am. I'm only a few minutes from the house. But I um, have been harvesting my seeds, right, um, from my plants. So the other night, and again, I have all this content. I just need to put it out. But the fact of me trying to edit it, and that's the thing, I haven't edited anything. I don't like to edit. I don't like to edit. But I took some seeds from some um, pods. So I had radish that had bolted, and they went to seed. So I let those dry out, and I took those seeds out of the radish pods. And then I also had cucumber. So as I've been taking out the cucumbers, um, some of them that have gotten a little bit bigger before I cut them up into the salad. I'll scoop out all the seeds and I'll clean out those and um, put them in a jar of water. The seeds that sink to the bottom are the ones that I keep. And I dry those out and then I'm saving those for next season, right? So right now, I have radish seeds and I have cucumber seeds. And so I'm going to save some of my okra. Um, I'm going to save some of my okra to have okra seeds next year. And my little watermelon are doing okay. I don't think they're going to get too big, but next year I will create a space for them to be on the ground. My husband insists that they'll do better on the ground, so we'll take his word and we'll put them on the ground, or at least we'll let them grow in a container, right? Or around a container, because there is a Southeast Asian that I follow, and that's what he does. What he does with his melons and um, is that he takes the vine and he wraps them around the container so that they grow around and not all over the place. So I'll do that. So I'm almost I'm almost to my car. I can see my car, guys. Even the lights are on. See my van. My van is all the way down there. So I'm almost there. I'm almost done. The street lights have come on. And that when all the kids are supposed to come inside when the street lights come on. So this is my little park. There is a carousel there up the hill. There is a picnic area, a gathering place there up the hill. Sometimes I park up there. There's a science center up there, up the hill. So that science center, you see the geese? They were the ones feeding a little bit ago. They were in the water. I had to walk past them a little bit ago. And there's the playground area there. We have somebody on rollerblades. If she fall down, her little knees gonna be all skin up. So I appreciate you guys staying with me, keeping me safe out here so that the nature animals would not get me. I love the sound. Ooh, wow, I see a big old Rockwater dog up there. Well, he's not big, but he's still a Rockwater dog. At least that's what he looks like to me. His tail hasn't been snipped. I don't know what kind of dog. Maybe he's mostly mud. But he's pulling him. You're moving too slow. That dog is pulling him. Yeah. Okay, guys. I so appreciate you. Okay, before I get off, have there's a little butterfly sanctuary over here. Or they say it's like a butterfly garden. That's what it's called. It's a butterfly garden. It's a butterfly garden over here where it's special for the butterflies. So they have additional flowers, and it says naturally native flowers to our area, right? So naturally native flowers to our area. Native plants are great choices because of their abundance in nectar and pollen, in addition to being low maintenance. And then they have this rocky step area here. And then this is pollinator partners. So pollination is an essential part of plant reproduction. Very essential. I can testify to that because if you don't have your pollinators coming to your garden, it will not be productive or reproductive. Yeah, so it is beautiful, Angel. Hummingbirds, and I have hummingbirds that come to my garden. That has been a highlight for me to actually see hummingbirds in my garden. Not many, but I have seen a few. Um, but hummingbirds need 6,000 to 12,000 calories per day and sip nectar that is 20 to 30% sugar. soft drinks are about 10% sugar, so they need a lot of sugar. And look at these plants here. So all of these are uh, plants that have high pollination as well as high nectar in them for the hummingbirds, the butterflies, and the pollinators. And this is just a beautiful area here. It's a beautiful area here. And they have similar plants all along here, all up that way, going up the ramp and around. So it's just very, very pretty and all very natural. So monarch butterflies can travel 50 to 100 miles a day on their migration from Canada and the US to Mexico. And I think we all know that. So what's this plant? That I think that's what they call it. The woodland there, plant there is so soft. Um, they're so soft. Now I gotta retrace my steps so I don't fall off these rocks. Because I have on these, what do you call these glasses? They got the three layers, right? Do not need to be falling down the rocky steps. So, and the lights are on. Y'all see the light shining on me? I hear a bat. Yeah, I hear some bats, guys. Yeah, the bats like to come out around this time, especially around street lights because they eat mosquitoes and moths. So, nope, there's one. Oh, you can't see. Oh, they're just flying all over the place. There are bats flying. Let me see if you can see this one. Where'd he go? Oh, man. Oh, he's there. But there are bats flying around. Y'all see him? He's flitting around. But they like to fly. You see a snack, right? Hi there, good evening. Yeah, they like the mosquitoes around the lights. Bats. Oh, Tanya, you are so funny. It's like, oh, hell no. They're out in daylight. I thought they were blind. They actually use echolocation, Miss Tanya. So the bats and everything that I know, I learned off of TV, watching TV with my kids, either from the Wild Kratts or Curious George. Most of my knowledge comes from cartoons, Curious George and the Wild Kratts. Okay, but bats use echolocation to find the insects. Yeah, they do. So when I told you I heard the bat, he was doing the echolocation to find, uh-oh, my battery. He was using the echolocation to find um, the insects. Yes. So the same way that like the whales and dolphins and things like that, I think they use echolocation in the water to find the fish or whatever that they're looking for. Bats do the same thing to find their food. So, and people walking looking lost. You know, it's then got dark. That's a big one over there. Yeah, it's it's a lot of bats out here. I need to get my butt in the car. And I didn't attach the keys inside the bag so I wouldn't lose it. Now I can't get it out. But yeah, you see, it's got dark out here. The sun is gone, and the light is coming from the street lights behind me. So I am going to bid you guys good night. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my walk. You guys see, I made that 1.3 miles in a very slow fashion because I was chatting and walking, right? It was more of a scrub, right? But I made that with no pain. Um, only that little hill up that grassy slope. But thank you guys so much for joining. Girl, it's getting dark. Get to the house. House is only 3 minutes away. But y'all know that most people accidents occur within 3 miles of their house. So I'm gonna hurry up and go and I'm gonna drive carefully. That's why y'all can't drive with me. But I will see you guys next time. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful evening. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to one another. Timmy, go create you a ninja account when you feeling in a big Tim moment that you can come online as Big Tim instead of Pretty Timmy. Okay. Okay. Um, does anybody is anybody going live right now? Is Meet Nine? Are they already live? Did I miss them? I think they're 9 o'clock. Okay. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead. They're gonna turn you into a vampire. They better not turn me into a vampire. I'm trying to lose weight. I can't be eating on and sucking on people. I will see you guys next time. I will definitely see you guys around the streets. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you joining with me and hanging out with me here at the park. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Blessings, friends. And I can't turn it off. I'm trying. I'm trying. And it is totally not letting me turn it off. Why? Yeah. Red goes TV. I don't even know what you're trying to say, Miss. I can't turn it won't the X won't X. Okay, guys. I'm just going to I'll try to turn it off when I get home. Why is it not letting me in the live stream? It is still ticking away here. You had the same problem as Angel. I this has never happened before. Oh, Rod goes live at 8:30. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what it's trying to tell me. But if I can't end it, I can't redirect. Oh goodness. Maybe your phone is locked. Oh, it could be. I see it's got dark, dark. Okay. Yes. Yes, you're new to this. I got you locked in on my ghost. I guess you guys gonna have to ride with me to the house. I'm gonna go ahead and just scroll up out of here, and then I'll figure out how to turn the live off once I get to the house. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Peace and love, guys.